Example 3, we're going to use a calculator. So use a calculator to evaluate each round to 4 decimal places. And so a couple things you need to know is that number 1 is that, notice that we have 2 pi over 3 and 1.5. Make sure your calculator is set to radians. That is number 1. And then knowing that we know sine, cosine, and tangent. Those are on our calculator. Now, cosecant, secant, and cotangent are not. And so what we're going to use is the x to the -1 button on your calculator in order to evaluate these. So for sine of 2 pi over 3, you type in sine, parentheses, and then type in 2 pi divided by 3, and then close parentheses, and then enter or equals, and so you should get 0.8660254. Now for cotangent of 1.5, I know that this is tangent, what I'm working with, and so one thing that I do when I plug it into the calculator is I just go tangent of 1.5 and then equals. Then I press the x to the -1 button, and it automatically pulls the answer from before, and then equals, and then you get 0.0709148. Okay, so try these 2 problems below with your calculator. Pause the video and try it out. So if we tried this out, you'd have gotten 0.7818, and then for letter B, you would have gotten 1.0998. So just for a little bit of homework help, just to make sure you know how to do this. So if you're given -8, 17, and 15 over 17, and you're supposed to evaluate the 6 trig functions, you know that this is x and this is y, and actually you know a little bit more about that as well. So you have -8 over 17, so we're saying that that's cosine of x. Now remember, what does cosine equal? Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So really what we're given is adjacent and hypotenuse, and then we know, so adjacent is 8, or x is 8. Let's do that. X equals -8. Our y value is 15, and the r value is 17. So that gives us everything that we need in order to evaluate the 6 trig functions. And so again, hopefully you're remembering some of this from last year. And so let's go ahead and evaluate the 6 trig functions here. So sine of x, we know, is 15 over 17. Cosecant of x, which is a reciprocal, that's just a reciprocal, 17 over 15. Cosine of x, we're given -8 over 17. And then secant of x is a reciprocal, -17 over 8. And then tangent of x, remember that's just y over x. So we take our y value, 15, over -8. And then cotangent is the reciprocal of that. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out with the homework. Thanks for watching.